Alright. Okay, what's up, YouTube? Hemorrhoids here, back with something a bit different. I am an Arizona Cardinals fan, despite the fact that I live in Texas. But the NFL Combine has just started. I have not checked in on it yet. But as an Arizona Cardinals fan, I am getting tired of seeing all these trash mock drafts by these so-called professionals. Trying with their only goal is with these Arizona Cardinals mock drafts is seemingly to ruin our franchise for the foreseeable future. I'm just going to get a couple things out the way. I am not drafting a running back in any of these drafts. There is no need for any running backs this year. The running back class is not great. James Conner, he is injury prone, but he is fine. Even if he does get injured, Michael Carter is a fine second running back. And then we have Amari DiMercato. I don't want to ruin Jonathan Brooks or Audric Estime's future by putting him as a third string or a fourth string running back. Those people should get touches. And on the Cardinals, they will not. I'd rather get a defensive lineman with that pick or an edge rusher who would make an immediate day one impact in it and would immediately start on our defensive line, rather than a running back who would just be an emergency what-if scenario in case James Conner and Michael Carter both got injured. That is dumb. I'm not drafting a running back. And also, I'm pretty much doing the Monty Elsenfort route. I'm going to try my best not to trade with other people, but if the phone rings on this mock draft, I'm going to answer it. But yeah, so here we go. Also, the last draft was, I think, 8 or 9 minutes, so I'm hoping this one is a bit shorter. I'm going to make it fast instead of normal this time. So here we go. Okay, well, that's easy. You know what? I would accept that. I'm not accepting that. Not happening. Let's see. And look at that. Probably my favorite player in the draft is still here. Can you guess who it is? Kyler Murray needs a weapon, a big, beefy, tall weapon, and Rome Odunze. He's a great pickup at number 8. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone by number 6 or 5 even. I mean, yes, Marvin Harrison is generational, but Rome Odunze is just like right below him. If Rome Odunze declared for the draft last year, he'd be a top 10 pick. He'd be a top 5 pick. He'd be the first receiver off the board by probably double-digit draft picks. Like, it's not even close. Rome Odunze is still a star in the making. So yes, I'm drafting Rome Odunze. If my system UI would allow me. Thank you. So, all right. No, thank you. Ooh. No, I want 2 first-round picks. Sorry. That is tempting, though. Oh, my God. There are so many better options. What happened? Oh, the Eagles traded up into round 1. Okay. Cameron Kinchins, I do agree with that. I do think they need a safety, but would they get him this early once the Packers 41st? They might. Nah, I don't know. Chop Robinson, I do disagree with, but the Lions have a history of making questionable decisions. Okay, this draft is a bit weird. Keon Coleman is not going to go at 18th. That's kind of crazy. J.J. McCarthy is like 50-50. But everyone else, though, looks perfectly fine. But this draft would be the best case scenario so far. Byron Murphy is still there, but this defensive tackle class is really, it goes up into the late 3rd round. I'm not kidding. I could see potential stars and potential Pro Bowlers for the Cardinals in the 3rd round. So Byron Murphy is very tempting, but Amarius Mims is right there, so I'm taking him. And if I wouldn't take Amarius Mims, I would probably still take Tyler Guyton, because I do think Kyler Murray needs more protection. And let's see. And he's a right tackle, which is perfect. So we can put Amarius Mims on right and move Paris back to the left where he belongs. So we got Kyler even. Okay. What's with the Falcons just giving up everything? Like, here, we don't want to draft this year. That is that's very tempting, but no. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to draft Byron Murphy because there's no way in hell he's still here. But there's someone I do think will still be here. Maybe. What's our draft pick? 35. That would be Darius Robinson. And it's between two people right now. I want a corner. When's the last time? I think Patrick Peterson was the last time the Cardinals drafted a corner in the first round. 2011, right? It's been way too long. And this guy right here is the definite. I'm tired of seeing. I'm tired of seeing our corners get burned every single game. And with TJ Tampa, this big motherfucker, that's not going to happen. He is a king at man coverage. But I'm also hoping the Cardinals address corner at free agency. So it is very tough. And then Darius Robinson's right there. Devondre Sweat is another great pick. But you know what? 90% of the time, I would pick TJ Tampa, but this time I will pick Darius Robinson because, again, free agency. There goes my system UI again. Really kicking my butt. Oh, finally. Honestly, no. You know what? Again, the Colts would be. Colts are missing some chromosomes, I'll tell you that, or have an extra one. All right. And now here we go. And he's still. There's just so many people here. There is no way. There is no. Well, again, we traded. I forgot. We traded. So we're still there. 46th. Bro. I feel bad for Zach Frazier because I wouldn't go for him. Because Hijalte Froholt is. He's fine. But I just want Kyle. You know what? There's other chances. I want TJ Tampa. I just want him. Not in my place. That was shit. All right, moving on. Also a good deal, but no, it's time to address the D line, and that's what we're doing with Michael Hart. 90% of my drafts, Ruko Horhoro has always went to the Cardinals. Like the player that has out of probably the 100 mock drafts I've done since mid-November. No other player has went to my drafts more than Ruko Horhoro. Probably 70 of those times, 80 of those times maybe. He's gone to me. But Chiefs stole him, so Michael Hall Jr., welcome to the team. And then, let's see. Might as well double up with McKinley Jackson because he's also a great player. Damn. I'm gonna take him. I might have already. I'm gonna actually try to counter this. I want a better pick next year, so I am preparing for the future a bit. And in return, I'll give you 161. And you'll give me, you know what? Okay. Yeah, I was afraid that might happen. Oh well. But we'll let's do that. And nope. Well, no deal then. Honestly, let's check out the linebacker. Junior Colson is still here. That's not a chance. But you better believe I'm going to get him. Or offensive guard. What about center? I was hoping. I knew Cedric Van wasn't still going to be here. Blake Fisher is all right. I often pick Matt Goncalves in case one of our tackles gets injured, which will most likely happen. No. I just want a junior Col. Yeah, yeah. Just, or Jalen Ford. Jalen Ford. Junior Colson has such a high ceiling, apparently. So I'm going to pick him up. I don't think Jonah Ellis. I don't like Jonah Ellis. He is very undersized for an edge rusher. So I personally would not pick him at all. But I don't think he'll fall into the fourth round. Now let's get just a backup guard. Christian Mahogany, Zach Zinter. I've heard of those two people. Dominic Duni. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna go with Christian Mahogany. I'm gonna go with Christian Mahogany. Sort of like a guard to help out John Gaines, whoever the other guard is. But that's my draft. We got a star receiver. Sorry, bolstered our offense. We got a tackle to protect Kyler Murray. We got a guard to protect Kyler Murray. And we got Darius Robinson, Michael Hall Jr., McKinley Jackson, Junior Colson. Look at our defense. If you looked at this draft, how could you be mad? I mean, Kyler Murray's getting slight protection. We got a star corner in T.J. Tampa. We got our entire D line is going to look like the wall from Attack on Titan. Just it's going to be full with our D line is just going to be just like filled to the brim with just. I think it was like the colossal Titans. That's why I expect this D line to look like. Just immovable. So yeah, that's my draft. Our defense better be top 10 with these players. But yeah, see ya.